Hey everyone, my name is Faraz and I am an undergraduate teaching assistant for Anatomy and Physiology 1. Today we are going to talk about the process of endochondral ossification and how that relates to the process of making an omelet. This step might not be the most direct connection, and how I make an omelet might be a little bit different than how you make an omelet, but we're going to try our best anyways. Feel free to add the smaller details about this anatomy topic and cooking in general to help develop my connection between the two. So it is important to know where we are starting and where we are ending. With endochondral ossification, we start off with hyaline cartilage and we are going to end up with a bone, hence the name endochondral ossification. With the omelet, we start off with a clear liquidish form of a couple of eggs, and then we are going to end up with a solid cooked form of the egg, aka an omelet. Step one of the endochondral ossification is the bone collar formation. This helps create the shape of the bone, especially with the shaft of the bone. So how does this relate to an omelet? When you first throw an egg onto a pan, the egg is going in all directions because it's formless. The heat kind of freezes that liquid in place, and this kind of creates the shape of the omelet. And that shape of the omelet is similar to the formation of the bone collar. Step two is the deterioration of the primary ossification center. So now there's empty space in the middle of the hyaline cartilage model. So let's say that we have an omelet in the middle of the pan. The first thing that would happen is the outline of the omelet. The second thing that would happen is the center of the egg would cook quicker simply because the center is directly underneath the fire. So there is a change in the middle of the premature omelet, similar to how there is a change in the middle of the hyaline cartilage model. The third step is the periostal bud is invading that empty space. The periostal bud is essentially the trifecta, which is the blood vessels, the nerves, and the lymph vessels. And in doing so, spongy bone will also form. With an omelet, similar to how you are adding the trifecta in the middle, you could add toppings in the middle of your omelet. In the fourth step, secondary ossification centers are forming at both epiphyses. In relation to the omelet, the way I think about this is that now that the center is a little ahead in terms of being cooked, the rest of the egg, the rest of the liquidish egg, needs to be cooked. So the other parts of the egg will now be in the process of cooking or becoming more of a solid. The fifth step is the ossification of the epiphyses. The egg is now cooked, and so the omelet is now done. With the epiphyseal plate, when I try to flip the omelet, it usually breaks, so that could be my epiphyseal plate / spline. While the rest of the bone has ossified, the ends still have cartilage. With the omelet, everything is cooked, and so while the ends of the omelet aren't liquid form anymore, they might be the most cooked compared to the other parts. So that could be one way to remember that there's still a little bit of cartilage after endochondral ossification. So to recap, we have the outline of the omelet, then the center starts cooking a little bit, Then we start adding toppings to the center. Then the rest of the egg starts cooking. And then finally, we have a completed omelet. I hope that you enjoyed my process of connecting endochondral ossification with the process of making an omelet. Thank you for watching, and until next time, this is Froz, signing out.